Hello everybody.
Hello.
My name is Dustin.
And I am Tanya.
And we are Sunrise Nutrition and Fitness.
Yes, we are.
And I'm taking half of that screen. So, today, we're live from the studios of our own room. Today I want to talk about the five things that the nutrition and fitness industry doesn't talk about. Everybody hears about keto and the bench press and
the Atkins diet
and CrossFit and all kinds of other stuff. So today I want to talk about what nobody really talks about, which is how to begin or how to start or how to end or how to increase or how to improve your healthy lifestyle. And I call it a lifestyle. I don't like diets. I don't like a lot of that stuff. I want to go back to the basics. I've been asking questions and looking for answers and trying to find the best way that I can help as many people as possible be as successful as possible. What's up, Ashley?
Hello.
What's up, Disco? Harold, my man, Harold's on.
Hello,
What's up, Nate? So I'm reaching to help as many people as possible, and with your help, hopefully you can share some of our stuff, or we've helped you, and you can help us spread the word. But I found that we're missing a bunch of information. We're missing a bunch of knowledge. We're missing a bunch of the good stuff. We're missing, we're seeing how to make keto brownies, but we ain't seeing how to be healthy. We're seeing how to do CrossFit, but we ain't seeing how to make it a lifestyle. We're seeing every fitness model on TV in their underwear, but we're not seeing how we can make these things part of our lives as individuals, because we're all individuals. I'm different than her, she's different than Nate, Nate's different than Ashley, and I use them because they work with us, and we have the pleasure of helping them take their health back, and it's truly heartwarming to me. I got chills. So I ask that you help us spread the word. I ask that you help as many people see our channels and our waves. How can people get a hold of us?
So there's several ways that people can get a hold of us. First ways are both Instagram and Facebook, which we are running both of those currently now. So you can get on either of those media platforms and you can message us in comments on posts. You can direct message us. I believe there's even a way to email us through those.
Sure, and that's at Sunrise Nutrition and Fitness.
Right. So then another way you can get a hold of us is at sunrisenutritionandfitness.com or sunrisenf.com. Both of those those domains do work. There is a contact form, so you can get a hold of us on there as well.
Sure.
There is also YouTube.
Yeah.
Which is another way that you can get a hold of us, which is by watching the videos and posting comments on them, reaching out to us, asking questions, giving some feedback, however you want to do it. Those are all great ways for you to get a hold of us. If you do have questions, if you whatever it may be, there's several different ways for you to reach out.
Sure, and like Scott's been sharing our stuff, Ashley's been sharing our stuff. The more people we can help, what I'm realizing is I asked a question today and almost 200 comments, and I asked the question was, how come more people don't eat healthy? And the number one answer was because people are lazy, and I don't believe that. The number two answer was because of convenience, and I do believe that. But understand that being lazy doesn't have anything to do with this. Every fast food, every gas station, every grocery store has healthy food options, quick and easy and on the go. So take lazy out.
The other one was price.
Yeah.
It was expensive.
The next thing was, so convenience. I'm on to convenience now. healthy food is just as convenient. I don't know, like, so imagine a bag of chips, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine a bag of baby carrots.
Mm-hmm.
What is the difference?
One is more healthy.
But they're the same convenience. Like,
Yeah.
pop the top, grab one out, and
Mhm.
eat it. It's the same thing.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of things that people are using as excuses, but healthy food's just as convenient as crappy food. Next thing is price. You know, a cucumber's like 49 cents. A head of lettuce is like $1.50. A bag of rice is like a couple of bucks. A bag of beans is a couple of bucks. Bananas are 49 cents a pound. Frozen vegetables. I get 4 pounds of blueberries for like $7. That'll last a week, but I eat a cup of it at a time. Healthy food is not expensive, and it will keep you full longer than a hamburger from McDonald's, I promise you. I'm 206 pounds right now. I've been up to 260 pounds. And in my health, I've been up to 240 pounds. And I can get full on Whole Foods, trust me. So I also got into some other things. And that's actually going to be the last thing that we talk about today in my question today. And so I guess the best way to kick this off is first. Hey guys, Scott, what needs to be kept cold? What needs to be kept cold, Ashley? My man Harold.
Mm-hmm.
Mary, thanks for joining us. Harold, my man. Glee, thank you. But there's 5 things that the industry doesn't really talk about. And by the industry, I mean nutrition and fitness. And today we're going to seriously get rid of it, all the stuff that you have been told, and we're going to go back to the freaking basics. And start at square one, block one, chain one, and we're going to help you build from there. So,
Hello, Monique.
what's up, Monique? I need to talk to you. Carrots. Yeah, exactly. One needs refrigerated. You get the gist, though. I mean, it's literally just as easy to eat.
They're gross warm.
No, they're not. I ate
That's
warm,
a preference.
Yeah, I ate warm carrots a minute ago. Anyways, so back to the basics, back to the beginning, back to the start. Quit with the diets, quit with all the other stuff, and start right here, right now. Let me help you change your life. So where do we start?
First, we start with Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. Okay. A lot of people think, oh, that's expensive, that's crazy. What are Whole Foods?
Whole Foods is anything that grows from the grounds, any type of meat source, so anything that flies, walks, or swims is also considered. And yeah.
One ingredient items.
Yeah.
So if you look at the ingredients label of said warm carrot, it's carrots.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the ingredients of a cucumber, it's cucumbers. If you look at beef, it's beef. If you look at chicken, it's chicken. Eggs are eggs. Water is water.
Banana's a banana.
Banana is a banana. Almond is an almond. Those are all whole foods. One ingredient, one thing, grown from the ground, comes from the earth. That is a whole food.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here to tell you, if you can, even if it's 80%, if you can make 80% of your diet from whole foods, you can pretty much forget about most diseases, cancers.
Yeah, you'll start to feel good. You'll start to move better. You'll have more energy.
Less inflammation.
You will start to notice a change in your mood. You will notice a change in just your overall health. You will start to feel fuller, longer. you will notice all of these good benefits from eating whole foods.
And I didn't say anything about Orville Redenbacher's buttered popcorn. I didn't say anything about Dairy Queen Blizzards.
Potato chips.
I didn't say anything about potato chips or cheese or milk. Those are all processed foods. I didn't say anything about Frappa Crappa Mocha Latte Chinos, black coffee, green tea, water are great things to drink, and that's actually going to be number 2 that we go into. But whole foods, stick predominantly to whole foods. You don't have to do keto, you don't have to do Atkins, you don't have to do anything other than eat whole foods.
Now,
So what are some things that people assume are bad or are not whole foods? So like a lot of people think potatoes are bad.
yeah.
Potatoes are a great source of carbohydrates, vitamins, and minerals. A lot of people assume that rice is bad. Rice is the exact same. They all have their own minerals and vitamins. They come from the ground. They were given to us from the earth, so eat it. But a lot of people assume that bread is a whole food, and bread is not a whole food. Bread is processed. A lot of people assume that pasta is a whole food, and pasta is not. It is processed. Any dairy is processed.
Now, granted, you're going to have some food items that you're going to get that are going to be packaged.
Packaged and processed are 2 different things.
Completely 2 different things. So, you know, when you're looking for whole foods, and you have to get, like, sometimes, yes, buying canned green beans is cheaper than getting a bag of fresh green beans.
And more accessible for you. We understand.
Exactly.
I'm looking at a can of green beans
we have
right
canned
now.
green beans. But what you have to get in the habit of doing is looking at the labels. When you read the labels and you're looking at the items, you want to find things that are 5 ingredients or less. Something that is as close to the whole food as you can get. Because you can pick up a can of green beans that's, say, this brand, and it's going to have beans, water, and salt. But then you can pick up the green beans over here from this other brand, and they're both green beans, but this can over here has salt, water, green beans,
Sugar.
sodium chloride,
Sugar.
and whatever else.
Yeah.
So you have 2 of the same item, and you think that green beans, well, it's green beans, they're healthy, but in reality, they're not. They're full of so much unnecessary processed stuff that you don't even know what it's doing to your body.
Sure. Yeah, I don't. It's amazing. Read the labels if you're buying stuff with labels, because she's so right. Like, great value compared to whatever brand. There will be more chemicals in it. I promise you.
And even be careful when you look at, this says it's organic. So I have organic green beans, but they might not be a good choice compared to great value per
Sure.
se. And I'm not saying that like this is what those labels say, but a can of organic green beans might have more stuff in it than a great value
Sure.
green beans.
Yep.
You're just paying for the brand, or you're paying for, you think it's better because it says organic.
Yep. Be mindful. But like I said, if you stick to 80% whole foods, a lady came to me the other day and said, I have a problem with corn. It makes me not feel well. And I said, okay. She said, but there's 128 ways that they put corn in our food, and 128 different ways that they label it. And I said, not a problem. The easiest way to get away from all 127 different ways is eat everything as a whole food. So like, bananas don't have corn in them. Carrots don't have corn in them. Blueberries don't have corn in them. Cucumbers don't have corn in them.
Meat doesn't have corn.
Beef doesn't have corn in it. Chicken doesn't have corn in it. So sticking to whole foods, I can completely eliminate all of her problems unless she gets into the 128th one, which is corn.
Right.
If she gets a can of corn, a cob of corn, creamed corn, whatever corn,
Cornmeal.
then she has corn, right? But if we stay away from the things that they're hidden corn, then we don't have an issue with corn anymore. And it's truly is that simple. and these diseases and the diabetes and the cancers that are coming directly from what we put on the end of our fork into our mouth can all be fixed by eating these whole foods. You know, you don't even have to focus so much on the organic straight out of the gate and all the expensive blah blah blah. There's celery and carrots and cucumbers, all that stuff. Make sure you're washing them good. Eating vegetables and fruits, you're going to be way better off than some crap out of a box.
Right.
Got a lot going on. Yeah, you guys are talking crap about Brussels sprouts. I do not eat Brussels sprouts. My favorite way to cook Brussels sprouts is to cook them for like 9 minutes, get them really, really warm, and then I pick the whole bag up, walk over to the trash, and drop them in. I just don't care for Brussels sprouts myself. My wife absolutely loves them. So you also got to pick what you're into, what you like. Moving on, I think we beat Whole Foods in.
Yep.
What's number 2?
Number 2 would be exercise or any type of movement.
Movement is what we'll call it.
Yep.
So I don't like diets and I don't like exercise. Matter of fact, I don't extremely like nutrition and fitness. I know that's our business, but that's the only way you can get it out there. I like healthy lifestyle.
Yep.
Those are my favorite.
Mine too.
So what would be a healthy lifestyle movement?
Going for a walk.
Yoga,
Yoga. Going for a hike.
playing basketball,
Playing frisbee.
mountain biking,
Snowboarding.
weightlifting,
Skateboarding.
CrossFit.
Riding a bike. Did you say that?
Skateboarding is not healthy for you. Last time she wiped it real bad.
That's me.
Not healthy.
I can't speak for others. Yes, I did wipe out, and I'm traumatized by it.
Hiking.
I already said that.
Yeah, I'm just like,
But what we're
The
getting
moral
at
of the
is
story
that it doesn't have to be going to the gym,
walking on the
lifting
treadmill.
weights. It can be any type of movement. Just going out for a walk, or playing with your kids at the park, or walking your dog, or riding your bike, going for a hike. The things that you enjoy as an adult that you do for fun. Moving your body, going dancing, like any of those things, you're getting movement in, you're getting some cardio, you're limbering up your muscles and your joints, you move, you feel good, you're being healthy.
Sure. And so, hear us out. If 3 days of the week you did an organized gym or calisthenics or body weight or jazzercise or Tae-Bo or Billy Blank's X, whatever,
Tae-Bo.
whatever it used to be, all that.
Yeah.
If you did that 3 times a week for 45 minutes, 30 minutes, and then the other 4 days out of the week, you did the skateboarding, rollerblading, hockey, hiking, whatever. That would be over and above what you needed to do.
Yeah.
For 95% of the world. If we moved our bodies 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and we ate whole foods predominantly, 80%, the disease, the diabetes, the cancers would be cut in 3/4.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. That literally would eliminate drug companies would go upside down so fast they wouldn't know what happened, and it would happen in less than 6 months.
Yep.
You could put ho-hos and ding-dongs and Twinkies and Twizzlers and all that shit out of business in 6 months, because all that you would have to do to put them out of business today is stop buying it. End of story. Everything is supply and demand. I'm going to supply you the best information I can to help you take your health back, and I demand that if you just listen and stop buying that stuff, all that stuff will go away. Doritos, Cheetos, Fritos, all of it. You would never hear about the sweetest Super Bowl Doritos commercial because they'd be out of business.
Yep.
If you started today, by the Super Bowl in February next year, Doritos would be out of business 100%. All we have to do is stop buying it. See, we're the ones in charge of how expensive our food is. We're the ones in charge of what gets put out. We're the ones in charge of what's on the shelves at the grocery store. Because we're the ones that are putting our money forward and showing them what we want. And if I seen the other day, Oreo had like 800 different Oreos.
Yeah.
Didn't we see like strawberry or red velvet Oreos?
Yeah.
Like, how did we get so far gone that we're making red velvet Oreos? Like, that doesn't even comprehend to me.
Well, now they have ice cream flavored cereal, I saw.
Sure, that's exactly what we need. But I cannot be more clear, and I cannot be more honest, and I cannot be more serious. If this video goes viral, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Kellogg's, Doritos will shut it down. We'll shut this video down. Because I'm telling 100% the truth. If today, every single person that's seen this video shared it with every one of their friends, and they all shared it, and they all shared it, and they all shared it, Doritos would be out of business by the time the Super Bowl started next year. I guarantee it. But it won't happen because people won't share it, or it'll get shut down. Because that's, now we're in the supply and demand thing again, and we would be causing too much of a ruckus.
Yep.
So I'm here to cause a ruckus because I'm tired of seeing people with diabetes. I'm tired of seeing people with diseases. I'm tired of people being overweight and obese because I was that guy. I was 260 pounds, ate pizza 3 times a week. I did drugs, I drank, I smoked, I chewed. I did everything that big pharma and big government wanted me to do. I was killing myself. I was doing all the crappy stuff. I wasn't exercising. And now here I am, taking my health back, fighting back, and hopefully inspiring someone today to take their health back as well. So, exercise literally only means move. Shoot for 6,000 steps, then 7,000, then 10,000, then whatever. Get some movement in. Our bodies are designed to move, but I will tell you, a body at rest will stay at rest, and a body at movement will stay in movement. So if you sit most of the day, try to get up every hour, walk for 5 minutes, stretch for 5 minutes, sit in a squat position for 5 minutes. Whatever it takes, get moving. A little extra movement every single day will infinitely help your health, help your body, help you move, look, and feel better. I guarantee it. What's number 3?
Number 3, drink plenty of water.
What does that mean, though?
More than you did yesterday.
What does that mean, though? What does water mean? Just plain water? Or can I put Capri Sun?
No, just plain water or coffee, black coffee or green tea. But mostly try to drink just water.
Yeah, drink the majority.
Water flushes the toxins out of your body. Drink more water.
The more water you drink, the less water weight you will hold on to. I know.
It sounds
it'll
different, but...
And for the first like 2 or 3 days, you'll probably pee a lot extra. But I promise, the more water you drink, the less water you'll hold on to. Because your body knows then that it's not going to dehydrate.
Yeah, a little funny, I guess not funny, but... So, we've been drinking at least a gallon of water every day. And when I first started, I had to pee, like, every 5 minutes, it seemed like. I was always having to go to the bathroom. Now I'm 44 days in, and I finished my gallon of water, and there's times that I'm still thirsty.
Sure.
Because your body adapts, and it adjusts, and it gets used to it, and...
Feels better.
Yeah.
You move better. Your joints feel better.
I don't have to pee every 5 minutes.
Your skin
now.
is clearer. Your digestive system is healthier. Your muscles heal faster. It's all part of the mix. But whole foods, movement, and drink water. And I'm telling you, I'm solving your problems right now. You cannot believe me. You can say I'm lying to you. You can tell you I'm a jinx or a fluke or whatever.
Folks, try it.
Eat whole foods, move your body, and drink water, and get a hold of me in 1 month and tell me exactly how you feel. 1 month, that's all I ask. You give me 1 month, That's all I ask, and I promise you'll keep going. What's number 4?
Number 4.
Probably the most underrated.
Sleep.
Sleep.
Sleep is very underrated. We take it for granted. We live in such a fast-paced world that we're always busy and got this and this and this and this and this going on, and we don't allow ourselves enough time to get enough rest. And we typically say you should shoot for 7 to 9 hours every night. Plan for it. Make it happen. When we get rest, it allows our body to recover, allows our body to kind of get a reboost, re-kickstart, and get ready for the next day.
A lot of people assume that our muscles grow at the gym, and they actually don't.
Mm-hmm.
What actually happens when you go to the gym is you tear your muscles, you shred them into teeny little particles, fibers, all tear open, and the only time that they rebuild and regrow is during sleep, during rest. And so, the more you sleep, the more your muscles will grow, the stronger you will become, the better you will feel, the healthier you are, the more you'll want to eat more whole foods, move more, drink more water, and sleep more. And the better off you'll be. 1 month, I'm telling you, if you do all 5 of these things for 1 month, blow your whole mind. So, sleep is very important. It also helps regulate our stress hormones. It helps regulate all of our hormones. Sleep is mandatory, necessary. You have to have it. It changes the fluids in our brains. It changes our appetites. Try to get as much sleep as possible. Try to stay away from your phones after the sun goes down. The blue light? The blue light affects the crap out of our sleep. Mm-hmm. It's actually been shown that if you fell asleep in a pitch black room and I came in with a laser pointer and was able to reach your skin, even if it was the tip of your toe, if I could touch that laser pointer to your toe, this is just light, it would actually start to wake you up. Our bodies are that reactive to the actual circadian rhythm of the sun, and cell phones and unnatural light have changed our circadian rhythms, but it has been shown that if I could sneak in and run a light on your foot, you would actually start to wake up. It's unbelievable, but sleep is the most underrated supplement, necessary thing that you can do to your body for your health, I guarantee it.
And a few things you can do to help with your sleep. Sleep with a fan to draw out noise.
Guilty.
Switch to reading a book. Like turn off the TV, turn off your cell phone, read a book instead. It kind of will help, get you prepared for sleep. If you have to look at your phone, I know a lot of people now have like their tablets and stuff and read off of those with like Kindles and stuff like that. You can switch to a blue filter on your phone or your tablet, and that will also help decrease and get your mind prepared for bedtime as well.
Sure. Set the room to cool.
Yep. You can take a hot shower before you go to bed. It'll relax you, calm you.
It bothers me, like I can't sleep when it's hot.
Yeah.
So I like it cold in the room.
Like an ice box.
Yeah, like an ice box. It just helps me. But there's several things that can help your sleep, but sleep is a total necessity.
Sure.
What do we got? Swimming, how about 20,000? All right. Next, number 5.
Number 5.
And this was actually brought up several times in my question today, and that was
stress.
Stress eating.
Yes.
So many people are stress or emotional eating. They're blaming their unhealthy food choices on that stress or emotions. So how do we go about stress or starting to take control of our stress eating or emotional eating? Trust me, I like pizza just as much as anybody else on a bad day, but I like it on a good day too. I like beer on a bad day, I like beer on a good day. stress eating, emotional eating is a thing. It's a serious thing, and that's one thing that I want to point out is it's not healthy to take your emotions or to take your stress and put it into food. So a few things that we know to get out of that realm, get out of that circle. Number one, do some meditating. Get out of your head for 10 minutes. However you want to do it, there's a million different meditations on YouTube. There's a million different ways to do it. Find something that works for you, but meditate. When you feel balled up, stressed out, flipped out, take
Deep
10
breaths.
minutes, get some meditation in, and just try to calm down. Number two would be deep breaths.
Just take a step back, take 2-3 big deep breaths, and a lot of times that'll kind of help when you're in a stressful situation at that moment.
Yep. There are
Definitely help.
There are tons of breathing methods. I know Wim Hof has some amazing ones. Take about 10 minutes, really deep in, really deep out, really deep in, really deep out. It'll change your life. It'll change how you feel. I know that people don't believe that, but your breathing controls a lot of our emotions, and it can completely switch the way you are feeling. So if you're feeling that balled up, and instead of grabbing a brownie or a piece of pizza, go in the wherever you have to, in the bathroom, whatever, and take some deep breaths, get out of your head, get back into your control zone, and get back to where you need to be. A third one is reading. Read a book. We do a lot of self-help or entrepreneur type stuff. But if you're into Lord of the Rings, and that will stop you from eating brownies at 2 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon because you're stressed out, read Lord of the Rings. But reading removes us. We get lost in what we are doing, and it's educational. We can learn something,
Sure.
and it can take us away from the stressful eating.
Another way is to jot it down. Keep a journal with you. I did that for a while, and it significantly helps because instead of keeping everything inside, you're creating an avenue to pour everything out and just completely release what's on your mind. And it's so freeing when you do. Next thing you know, you're just flowing with writing. I mean,
And it
I've
can
been
be
there before.
complete crap.
It can be.
I mean, you can look back and be like, what in the heck?
But at that moment, that's what you're needing to do, and you just let it flow. And by the time you're done, you feel such a huge release, and yeah, it's a good stress release.
Another one, it's going to be the last one I talk about, is do 10 push-ups, or go for a quick walk, or do 10 jumping jacks. The exercise will remove the cortisol, or take the cortisol and change it into a better form of energy that you can use instead of the stress itself. So stress eating or emotional eating, there are ways, there are things that we can do. So stop succumbing to them things and start doing practices. Find what works for you and use them. Try them. Maybe it'll take 5 different ones. Maybe you'll have to meditate for a few minutes, take some deep breaths, go for a walk, do 10 push-ups, and write down why you hate your job or whatever. But eating emotionally or stressed out is very unhealthy. Usually we go for brownies or chips, or it's the unhealthy foods, and it's all around an unhealthy habit. So let's start to break them habits. So let's recap. Number 1,
Eat whole foods.
number 2,
Exercise.
number 3,
Or movement.
Sure.
We'll say movement. Number 3 is water.
and number 4,
Number 4 is sleep.
and number 5,
Stress. Removing stress.
removing stress or emotions. And the more whole foods you eat, the more exercise, the more you drink water, the more that you sleep better, the better your stress and emotions will be. It starts all
Snowball
helps to
effect, really.
regulate all them effects. And I promise you, 1 month, You try all these things for 1 month, and you won't have to listen to another keto, Atkins.
And even just start with one. Start
Sure.
with whole foods, or start with exercise.
Or start with breakfast.
Yeah, just start small and continue to build on that. Rome wasn't built in a day. You're not going to change overnight. Pick something, start with it. Once you get it down, move on to the next thing and continue to add and increase. And eventually, you'll start building habits
Sure.
that will form your healthy lifestyle.
Learn the lessons, enjoy the journey. That was good.
That was
I
good.
hope this hits 1 million people.
I hope so too.
What do we got? Chocolate. What does that mean? Chocolate is not a whole food if that's what you're asking.
It's not a stress reliever
it's
either,
not a
if that's what
stress
you're
reliever,
asking.
yeah.
Because
So-
I'm guessing that's where that's going.
If you need something sweet, bananas are sweet.
Fruit.
Fruit period.
Fruit is nature's candy. Yes. Eat fruit. Fruit is sweet. It will take care of that little sweet tooth that you have.
And the more that you practice that, the more that it'll actually work. So if the first time you eat a banana, it's like, man, that didn't really hit, but I'm gonna stick with it. Then next time you eat a banana, like 5 times from now, you won't want chocolate. You want a banana. Trust me. Your taste buds will change.
Mhm.
Your life will change. Continue to move forward. Continue to try new things. Continue to do the best that you can do. But we truly believe in the 1 degree better every day. And every day is a new challenge. Get through that challenge and be ready for tomorrow, 1 degree better at a time.
And with that,
With that, if nobody has anything else, we appreciate each and every one of you.
thank you so much for jumping on here. We hope to see you every Wednesday. We will be posting these on YouTube, so you can always find any videos you may have missed from the previous Wednesdays. You can find them on YouTube. And again, if you have questions or any comments, concerns, whatever it is, feel free to message us, hit us up,
Email
let us know what you're thinking. Give us some feedback. We would love to hear from you, and we hope that we are helping you in some way, shape, or form. We would love to hear if we're helping you.
We would love to hear if you don't like us. Let us know. That way
sure.
we know what's going on and how we can change and how we can help change the world.
Yes.
And if you think the 2 of us can't change the world, I guarantee if you share my video, it'll be a good start. So I understand that you use chocolate as a stress reliever, but now I got you, because now you know that, so it's not allowed anymore. Now we gotta switch to fruits and vegetables because you're aware of it. It's a problem when we're unaware of the choices that we make, but now you know that chocolate is your stress reliever, so now you know what to do to change that. It's up to you to make them choices. I appreciate each and every one of you. I ask that you share us, visit us, like us, subscribe to us. We are going to take over the world. We are going to change the world. And diabetes and disease and cancer are going to go down the drain, and so is Doritos, as long as we hit it big. With that, I appreciate each and every one of you.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much. As always, spread love and God bless.
Bye, guys.